Excusez-moi.
Nice.
You want to hear yourself back before we...
I hate my voice on, like, recordings. So
Really?
yeah, it's okay. We don't have to give me
You think
that.
the hair is slaying?
The hair is very much slaying.
Anything I need to fix before it's, like, legitness?
Just you not being a bitch. I don't think you can fix that right now.
I'm gonna leave that in. Yeah. I might put that in the bloopers.
Okay. Just a little bit.
So should I...
Welcome to another episode.
But what if it is the first?
Welcome to the episode.
Okay.
There could be anything.
The episode?
Welcome to the episode.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Bestie
Welcome.
edition.
The Bad Bitch edition.
Very much.
BCC.
GCC.
G?
Gossip.
Gossip girl.
I think you're still in, like, your before Christ era.
I am in my BC. But I feel like when men are trying to be sexy, it comes off feminine to me. Like, you know, I hate male strip clubs, like, or whatever is it called, strip clubs? Or I don't know.
Yeah,
I went to a thing with my sister when she got married, and there was like male strippers, and I thought it was so, like, they looked gay, which is fine. But I'm saying, like, the point is to be turned on, you know? Not that I wanted to be, but I'm saying, obviously, that's, like, the whole point of being there.
Because it was for, like, the bride?
Yeah. Like, my sister was getting married, so it was, like, her little bachelor thing.
It wasn't giving Magic Mike?
She liked it.
Okay.
But I'm saying, as a woman, to see these men, like, dancing, like, having a choreo and, like, doing giving Magic Mike, like, I felt like that doesn't, like, I don't know. It wasn't, like, sexual to me.
Maybe you're just not used to it.
No, I just think I would rather... What would turn you on the most? Would you rather see a man doing, like, a Magic Mike performance in front of you, moving his hips and, like, touching himself? Or would you rather watch a man, like, save a burning, like, cat from, like, a building that's, like, you know, and then he comes out and he does, like, 20 push-ups?
Okay. Honestly, I would have to look at it in the
Both
instance
footage?
of, or would I rather watch a woman do both of those things?
There we go.
Yes.
Are you religious now? Still?
No. Like, I'm not. Okay. I respect all religions, but when I was growing up...
Sorry, it's just a disclaimer. It's always funny. I respect all religions.
I respect.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, what is, like, your least favorite thing and, like, your favorite thing about being a woman?
My favorite thing about being a woman is, I think, having the honor of experience womanhood.
Ooh, the honor.
Yes.
I like that.
The honor. Getting ready, doing your makeup, surrounding yourself with girls.
Yeah.
Things like that. Probably the least thing I hate about being a woman is probably just dealing with hormones and, like, periods and all of that. But besides that, I just love being a woman. What's your favorite thing about being a woman?
The honor. No. The honor. The honor. I think it's such a long list. I like just, like, being feminine. Like, I love womanhood. Like, I enjoy the idea of, like, creating life, getting ready. Like you said, like, I love being girly and, like, just being soft and, like, getting... I can hear her, like, cleaning herself. I'm in the middle of a deep talk, Zoe. Just, like, getting to, like, be soft and feminine and get ready and, like, do everything cute. But then also, like, on the other end, like, the idea of, like, motherhood and, like, growing, like, a baby inside of you and, like, feeding it out of your
and
boob.
how your body changes. It's crazy.
I want to be sponsored by Skims. Like, can we manifest this right now? I'll be like
we're inclusive girlies. Like, you know, I'm a minority. I'm Hispanic.
We're a majority where we live, though. That's for sure.
And I'm not the skinniest.
Shut the Natalia.
Not the thickest. I'm, like, right in between.
You're gonna get canceled for that, for sure.
For not being the skinniest.
Yeah.
Why?
They're gonna cancel you for that.
Why?
Because you're skinny. What do you mean?
No, like, I'm not the skinniest.
I mean, you're not, like, giving Bella Hadid, but nobody gives Bella Hadid. That's, like, model skin. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm inclusive because I'm not model skinny.
You are,
but
like,
I'm not
skinny.
Like Instagram baddie thick BBL giving either. I'm, like, you know, right.
The BBL era is out of style right now.
It's getting there, but some people still feeling that.
Who?
You don't want me to say the name right now.
Who?
Yeah. But I did get a Pilates class the other day.
Mm-hmm. Did you like it? Did you like Pilates?
Yeah, it was nice. I could feel it. I mean, she did a lot of ab, and I feel like I have abs. I'm really trying to get rid of my obliques and work on my glutes and my back. Because my back, I don't know, it's so funny. People are like, oh my God, you're so skinny. Like, you have abs. Yeah. But, like, they don't know that the fat is going to the back. And not,
that's where you
and
store
not this
it?
back. This
the
back.
upper back?
The upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. And
that's
the
where
sides.
you store, like, your fat? It's like your back?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like an arm and like thighs.
I'm like definitely like a love handle girl and like the back.
Yeah, love handles for sure, but love handles look good because they kind of look like hips.
Yeah, everyone thinks I have fucking huge hips. Yeah, no, babe.
It just blends in so well.
I'm just like putting my fucking bikini high as shit.
Yeah, no, it's like the best trick ever.
I'm exposing myself. This whole podcast, I've been exposing myself.
That's good. That's what we should expose, like, because everybody's doing the same thing. I mean, I put my you know where I put my waisted bikini, all the way up at the waist, and then it gives like extra hip.
His friend opens the door. I immediately go in there, and he has a fucking gun. Like,
immediately buy.
Yeah, but just think of my friend Alicia. Like, she has no idea who this is. In her head, she's like, I knew it. Like, no, I swear. Like, it was like, oh, I'm just playing, and then she was like, at least I knew it, because he had a fucking gun on her face, and then he put it down.
Your face?
No, not on her face. Not in my face.
Right there.
Like, he was sitting down, I came over there, and then he immediately saw me, didn't even say hi or anything, and he just put a fucking gun up. And mind you, I was with my friend, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, he put it up?
Yes.
For
like,
what?
I don't know. He literally, like, imagine we were going there, he went like this, and then
what?
we were like, like, I was like, no way.
Where the fuck did you find this guy?
Yeah. What the heck?
Where'd you find him?
Omegle? Like, Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
And then what do you do after he points a gun at you?
We hugged, but no. We go inside the restaurant, right? And then we see each other, we're trying to order, and then, you know, it comes to like, okay, ready to pay? I look back. He said, huh? He said,
Stop it.
No.
Stop.
I said,
no, you didn't.
The way we're all shocked.
I did.
When you're focused on the lack of having, like, you can't want like a new car or a better job or something by being focused on like, oh, I want a new car because this one is so bad. I want a new car because I hate walking to my job. I want a new car because this one smells like cat piss. Like, you have to, because you're only aligning yourself with more of that reality. Like, you cannot head south if you're walking north.
I remember my first day of high school. I have videos on my iPad. Like,
you brought your iPad to school?
No, like right before school.
That's so
I just
you.
had no phone.
That's so you.
Yeah, like, I was so cute. Like, first day of school.
The funny thing about Nani is that even now to this day, her phone is always fucked up. Like, I've seen this bitch go through 7 phones, and every time she comes over, some part of the phone's not working. Show them right now. Show them. Show them.
Not the example.
Yeah, I ain't lying, guys.
Honestly, y'all, I was just,
and this is a newer one, because she had got... Yeah. Why? How does that even... Let's just...
Moment of silence. For my phone. Thank you.
How does that even happen? Water?
To be honest, I had went to the club and I was a little too tipsy. And then, to be honest, I just dropped it. I had a case on it, to be honest, but I really don't like the feeling of cases. It doesn't feel comfortable.
You like to raw dog the phone?
Yeah, I like it naked, just like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And look at what you're dealing with.
Well, that's the consequences of my own actions.
100%.
But, I can deal with it. You know what? My man said he gonna fix it.
Good. As he should. So how do you procrastinate?
How do I procrastinate?
Mm-hmm.
How do I not procrastinate? Honestly. How do I procrastinate? I don't know. I'll know that I have to do something.
Yeah.
But then I guess the whole freedom of like having all the time in the world makes me literally think I have more time than what I have. And so I'm like, oh, I am hungry, but I'm going to procrastinate to cook because I can wait a little longer. I'll procrastinate and wait until I'm starving, and then I literally force myself. I feel like the only way that I stop procrastinating is by forcing myself. It's like I don't know my limits. It's like, okay, if I have to do laundry before my boyfriend gets home from work, I know I have to do it, and I'll tell myself I'm gonna do it at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And then it's like it's 4:30. He'll be home in 30 minutes. I should probably put that shit in the washer.
Yeah, just so you come someone like, I did laundry, babe.
Yeah.
I was doing stuff while you were
He's
gone.
like, is this still going? Yes.
It needed a double. You stink lately, and like I needed to wash it twice.
Yeah, the dryer didn't dry today. I don't know. It's just like I literally just procrastinate until I literally force myself to not.
But I wanted to ask you, true Dominican, everybody knows like the biggest like Dominican, like what's it called, like myth or whatever, like the biggest thing they always say about Dominican people, or specifically Dominican men, is that they're cheaters
are men.
So how do you feel about that, being that you are Dominican?
I mean,
is it true? Does it live up to its name?
100%.
Oh,
100% Dominican men are cheaters. But I do feel like now in 2024, now that like
not the update,
the life update. I feel like Dominican men hold something special in the sense that they're very romantic.
Okay.
Like, that's one thing. They will cheat on you. 100%. That's happening. Yeah. But they will make you feel like you won the world.
Okay.
While that's happening too.
All right.
So
they're gonna balance it.
Yeah, they're gonna balance it. They're also gonna like make sure that you lose your mind a little bit.
Okay. Those are like my main four, like one for like overall health, which is Andrew, a feminine coach for the fact that I'm a woman, Abraham Hicks as part of my manifestation and like a little bit of like a soul work, and Rob Dyrdek as like my systems and life path guy, And the reason why I'm sharing these with you guys is because I believe that it is really important that we have these people who we can rely on and pull information from and just have good quality knowledge from, whether that's books or podcasts or real life people that maybe some real life mentors. I feel like everything has been changing lately. And for reference, I am 24 and how would you say it? 24 and 3/4. Like I'm 4 months away from being 25. And I've been feeling the changes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm fully done developing there because I'm feeling the changes happening. Like, when you're PMSing and you're not getting your period yet, but you're like, it's in the air, it's coming. That's how I feel. I feel like, okay, I'm starting to see all the changes kind of happening in my brain in all these different departments. And at first, I didn't think, oh, this is happening because of my frontal lobe cortex developing. Like, who's even thinking that far? Who's even like connecting these dots, right? But then I started seeing all these memes on TikTok of girls saying, oh, like, I changed out my whole wardrobe once I hit 25, or, oh my God, I broke up with my boyfriend, like, whatever. All these, like, life changes when they turn 25. And I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I am completely rebranding myself in my brain as a human. So let's say you want to go on a vacation, right? Let's say your birthday is coming up in a couple months. You're like, okay, I'm planning on vacation. I'm going to go to Bora Bora, okay? And you plan your Bora Bora trip for when you're getting your period. And you don't know that. I mean, this is months away. How are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know you're going to be in your PMS week and then it's going to land on your period as well when you're out there? How would you know that? Well, I know that. Okay? I know that because I track my freaking period and I count it out and I have it pretty mapped out. So I'm not going to plan anything super fun for when I'm PMSing or having my period. That just makes no sense. I'm going to plan my resting time, my low maintenance type of activities for when I'm on my period or when I'm PMSing. And then when I'm ovulating, when I am, feeling gorgina, or even during spring, I am planning everything fun. If I want to have a party, I'm throwing it during my ovulation week. If I'm going on vacation, ovulation week. If I want to meet up with my friends, ovulation week. And that's sort of like boredom. Nobody's like, bro, I can't wait to be bored tomorrow. Like, I have 2 hours of boredom planned out. Oh my God, it's like my favorite part of the week. Nobody's excited about being bored. I mean, that's kind of why the word bored exists. It's like freaking boring. Nobody's like, boredom. But it's kind of like the gym. Like, you choose to put yourself through something hard because at the end, there is something that's really good for you. And at the end of boredom, at the end of being freaking bored to death, there is creativity and inspiration and that feeling of newness and just motivation, stuff that we don't have all the time when we're just continuously entertained and overly stimulated. And that is kind of something that we have to get better at, putting ourselves through the hardships of all the things we don't want to do, of reading the book, of going outside and just sitting in the freaking grass and doing nothing. Like, I feel like I need to start doing that. I don't just go and sit in the grass and do nothing, like, but I feel like that would be amazing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely, the streak is so cool. Like, it's like a personality trait. I'm like, in my sober days.
That's bad. Like, that's funny, but like, that's so bad because it's like, yeah, like, okay, jokes aside, because if people are gonna watch this and be like, so you're sober because it's a personality trait. No.
Well, yeah.
So
for me, yeah.
to her. Yeah. And so I'm taking hair, skin, and nails to help that.
Okay.
But that's just like a basic. I feel like
it's like
everyone
a girl
takes
one
that.
for sure.
It's like everyone's taking that, so it's not fun.
It must be for a good reason if everybody's doing it.
You're right. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm taking the pill one too, though, not the gummies.
All right. Yeah.
Those are a little like, those are too girly for me. Like,
those are baby ones. We're grown-ups.
Yeah. So I'm taking the pills.
Okay.
And then I'm taking like a multivitamin with like vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Okay, yeah.
All of it.
F-I-J-K, yeah. Okay.
The whole alphabet is in there.
Yes.
I read the back
Good.
at the store. I didn't even look too. I was like, "It's a vitamin." So
not the they them vitamin. Not the everybody inclusive.
It had every. I don't even know. Like, I don't know how to read
the whole
vitamins.
alphabet, babe.
I just saw vitamin A and I was like, I'm pretty sure I need that.
Yeah.
So I took
and if it has a B, that's a plus.
Exactly. And C, even better.
Bring it on.
So, bring it on.
I don't know, because sometimes people say that maybe you shouldn't have these big expectations or put so much value into things that you can't control. But then it's like, how are you supposed to get the things that really matter in life? Like, anything that is worth having should come with a chance of disappointment, because if not, then it's like, how good was it in the first place? Like, like, if you aren't going to be disappointed if a relationship fails, or if you don't get that job, or if you don't get accepted to a university that you want to go to, or whatever the case is, if you are not going to be disappointed by that outcome, if it isn't going the way that you want, then I guess you didn't really want it in the first place. And in a way, that's like the safer option, is to not become too attached to the outcome and to just kind of have your desires at like a manageable level where you can expect something and want it and work towards it, but not become so attached to the idea that if it fails that you will be heartbroken and shattered. But then, like, I don't know, like, it feels like that's not like a passionate way to live life. And I feel like I would rather have so much passion and have to deal with the disappointment than to dull down my expectations or my desires in order to not deal with the heartbreak.